All right, everybody, what's up? Um, what is going on, everybody? We're going to talk about SummerSlam. We're going to talk about SummerSlam uh, 2022, Nashville, Tennessee. Um, Let me get my notes here. I have my notes. It was Nissan Stadium, July 30th, 2022. And it was really good. First off, I got a couple of clips I'm going to show you. I got a couple of pictures to show you. Just random pictures that I took. They're not the greatest, but we're just gonna show you a little bit and talk about it. So basically, this happened, like I said, Nissan Stadium, and let me get my notes. I had them right out here before I even started. Like I said, WWE, it was Raw SmackDown, July 30th, 2022, Nashville, Tennessee, Nissan Stadium. I forget how many people were there. It really wasn't that full. And things like that. So let's get to the match card. This is not going to probably be in order. Here's the full match card. We had the undisputed WWE Universal Championship Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in a last man standing. WWE United States Champion Bobby Lashley versus Evan Thorne or whatever is WWE United States Champion or WWE Tag Team Champion, the Usos, Jimmy, and against the Street Profits again. I'll butcher their names. It's hard for me to. And then we have the SmackDown's Women Champion, Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. Then we had WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. And then we had a no disqualification match, the Rey Mysterio, then Balor Demon against the Judgment Day. Then we had Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle, but we all know what happened in that. That match didn't really take place. I'll get into that here in just a minute. Then we had Happy Corbin versus Pat McAfee, The Miz versus Logan Paul. Let's get started on the first match. It's gonna not be in order, but I'll try this from remembering here. The first match was Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Started out a good match, high flyer. Come to that, I believe who won that was Becky Lynch at that time. After the match, Bianca Belair, they hugged in the ring. Then all of a sudden, Bayley's music hits. Bayley makes her return after being out suffering an injury for 12 months or however long that was. Then the Dakota Kai, one other, I forget the other girl's name. They're from New Japan Wrestling. That formed Damage Control. Then later on down the road in Raw, we all know unknown of Damage Control. So Damage Control. After that, we'll go with the next match. What's up, WPG? We had The Miz and Logan Paul. Miz and Logan Paul. Logan Paul came out, won over The Miz. I believe this was the match where AJ Styles came out and interfered. And then Happy Corbin and Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee, I think, won. I don't quote me on that. That was another good match. Now let's get into Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. That match didn't happen because Matt Riddle had technically failed a drug drug test at that time. So basically what they did is they were writing him off after him getting mad, fighting, all of that in the ring. Then we'll get into United States champion Bobby Lashley versus Theory. Theory won that match. And the Usos, we know, had won the next match, the Usos versus the Street Profits. Street Profits lost that. The SmackDown's Women's Champion, Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey won that match in about 40, I think it was like 25 minutes match. And the next one was the last, and all during the night they had Titus O'Neil come out beginning of the show as their spokesman. And then number 2, there was a whole bunch of other that came out. Forget. But let's get into sharing my screen. I wanted to show you. I don't know if it's going to get copyrighted, but we're going to try it. Here we go. Let's go share. Let's go here. Let's play this one. This is when Brock Lesnar coming out. This was Brock Lesnar's entrance. All right. Well, sorry about that. I guess couldn't see it. All right. Well, shoot. Dang it. But let's just keep going, seeing if we can see. Let's stop sharing. Let's see. I have got to get the thing, but basically Brock Lesnar comes out with the tractor as his entrance. And let's go back to share screen. Let's go. Let's do this. So if anybody can see, these are just a couple of pictures. This was Brock Lesnar flipping over. No. Dang. So some of this, like I said, I thought it was going to work. All right. And then we'll try this. But anyway, for some reason it's not. I'll fix it up. But anyway, it had Brock Lesnar basically coming out. And things like that. All right. Well, crud. That's not what I wanted. But anyway, I will, in the next video, I will show, what's up? I'll show you the pictures and stuff. I kind of, so basically, Brock Lesnar came out on the tractor. He then, it was a last man standing match. Of course, we all know the tribal chief won, but during that match, he took the tractor, tipped over the ring halfway, and basically did that. Technically, that was supposed to be Brock Lesnar's last match, and then he was going to leave for a while. So that was kind of him going off TV. At the end, it had him basically saying, just kind of getting up on top of the ring rope after the match. The Usos came down, interrupted. Thorne. Oh, another thing to that match was Evan Thorne came out. Not Evan Thorne. I forget his name. United States champion at that time. And he came out, cashed in the Money in the Bank, failed at it. And that was kind of that. I mean, it was a really good show. This was just a quick live. But if anybody wants to come up for some talking, they're more than welcome. But anyway, so, but that was my kind of a little thing at SummerSlam in 2022 that I went to. That, I would say it was really, it was pretty dang good. If they didn't have a darn light blinding me up there, they have a spotlight for some reason. And during these shows, even during WrestleManias, outdoors of these big venues, WWE still has not yet learned how to, do that and things like that. So one of those things in those big shows, this doesn't make sense. It's just one of those things they gotta learn. But I'm gonna get off. That's pretty much it. It was just gonna be a short video. I got some stuff I gotta work on doing this, sharing videos and things on here some more. Still learning on some things. I got some other good stuff coming up here in the next few weeks, next few months. But I will see you all later. I know there's things going on, so I will talk to y'all later. See ya. Peace.